The Atlantic Ocean, vast and powerful, it stretches out before us, an endless blue horizon. Beneath the surface lies a world of mystery, a world of wonder, but also a world of danger. For centuries, sailors have whispered tales of a place where ships vanish without a trace, a place where compasses spin wildly, and the sea seems to swallow its victims whole. This place, shrouded in mystery and legend, is known as the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a loosely defined region in the North Atlantic Ocean. It is often depicted as a triangular area with vertices in Miami, Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. However, the exact boundaries of the triangle are disputed, and many disappearances attributed to it have occurred outside this area. Despite its ill-defined nature, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the imagination of the world for generations. It is a place of endless fascination, where reality and myth intertwine. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle lies not only in the number of disappearances, but also in their baffling nature. Ships and planes have vanished in this region without sending distress signals or leaving behind any wreckage. Theories abound, ranging from the scientific to the supernatural. Some believe that the triangle is a hotbed of magnetic anomalies, causing compasses to malfunction and ships to lose their way. Others speculate that underwater methane eruptions could create massive bubbles that engulf vessels. Yet despite the numerous theories and investigations, the Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma. It is a place where logic seems to falter and the laws of nature appear to bend. The disappearances within its watery depths continue to baffle scientists and fuel the imaginations of storytellers. The Bermuda Triangle is a stark reminder of the vastness and power of the natural world, a place where we are but humble visitors in a realm far beyond our comprehension. The Bermuda Triangle is also known by another name, one that evokes fear and trepidation, the Devil's Triangle. This foreboding moniker underscores the sense of dread that the region inspires. It suggests a place where malevolent forces may reside beneath the waves. While some dismiss this name as mere superstition, others believe it hints at a deeper truth about the triangle. The stories of the Bermuda Triangle are not merely accounts of maritime misfortune. They are narratives of the unknown, the inexplicable, and the mysterious. These tales tap into our deepest fears, primal instincts, and anxieties about the vast and unknowable world around us. The Devil's Triangle is a place where our worst nightmares seem to come to life, where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Over the centuries, the Bermuda Triangle has become a fertile ground for legends and folklore. Some stories recount strange lights in the sky, unexplained electromagnetic disturbances, and sudden shifts in time and space. Others whisper of mythical creatures such as giant squid or sea monsters lurking in the depths. While these tales are often dismissed as fiction, they persist, adding to the mystique and allure of the triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, whether viewed as a scientific anomaly or a den of supernatural activity, continues to fascinate and frighten us. It is a place that defies easy explanation, where the rational mind collides with the unknown. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, exploring historical accounts, scientific theories, and survivor stories that have shaped its enduring legend. Join us as we journey into the heart of the Devil's Triangle, where truth is often stranger than fiction. The mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle are not a recent phenomenon. They stretch back centuries, woven into the fabric of maritime history. Long before the advent of modern technology, sailors whispered tales of treacherous waters and sudden disappearances in the region we now call the Bermuda Triangle. These whispers, passed down through generations, formed the foundation of the triangle's enduring legend. Native American tribes who navigated the waters of the Caribbean long before European arrival spoke of strange occurrences in the area. They told stories of ships vanishing into thin air, swallowed whole by the hungry sea. While these accounts were often dismissed as folklore by European explorers, they hinted at a deeper mystery, a hidden truth beneath the waves. As European exploration of the New World intensified, so too did the tales of the Bermuda Triangle. Ships laden with gold and spices bound for Spain and Portugal would sail into the region, never to be seen again. Their disappearances, often without a trace, fueled the growing legend of the Triangle, painting it as a place of peril and despair. These early accounts, shrouded in mystery and passed down through generations of sailors, created a sense of unease around the Bermuda Triangle. It became a place to be avoided, a region where even the bravest mariners hesitated to venture. These whispers from the deep, these tales of unexplained disappearances, served as a warning, a reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea and the mysteries that lie hidden beneath its surface. The age of exploration, while a time of great discovery, was also a time of great risk. The Spanish conquistadors, driven by their lust for gold and glory, braved treacherous seas to reach the New World. Their voyages were fraught with danger, from storms and pirates to the unknown perils that lurked beneath the waves. And it was in the region of the Bermuda Triangle where many of their ships met their mysterious end. One such tale is that of Juan Ponce de Leon, the Spanish explorer who led the first European expedition to Florida. Legend has it that de Leon, on a later voyage through the Triangle, encountered strange phenomena, including compass malfunctions and disorienting mists. While his ship survived the ordeal, these experiences added to the growing body of evidence, suggesting that the Bermuda Triangle was no ordinary stretch of water. Other Spanish galleons laden with treasures from the New World were not so fortunate. Ships like the San Miguel, rumored to be carrying a king's ransom in gold and silver, vanished without a trace in the Triangle. These disappearances, often occurring in seemingly calm weather, defied explanation. Some whispered of giant sea monsters dragging ships to their doom, while others blamed supernatural forces at play. The lost voyages of the conquistadors served to solidify the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a maritime graveyard. Their tales, passed down through generations, became part of the Triangle's lore, adding to its mystique and fueling the fires of speculation. These stories, whether rooted in fact or embellished over time, painted a chilling picture of the Triangle as a place where greed and ambition were often met with a watery grave. The centuries that followed the age of exploration saw no decline in the number of ships that met their end in the Bermuda Triangle. Trading vessels, warships, and even pleasure crafts fell victim to the region's mysterious power. As maritime traffic increased, so too did the reports of unexplained disappearances, cementing the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a graveyard of ships. One of the most notable early disappearances was that of the British ship HMS Atalanta in 1880. Carrying over 290 crew members and their families, the Atalanta vanished without a trace while sailing from Bermuda to England. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage was ever found, leaving a chilling question mark hanging over the fate of the ship and its passengers. Another baffling incident involved the disappearance of the U.S. Navy collier USS Cyclops in 1918. This massive ship, carrying over 300 men and a cargo of manganese ore, vanished without sending a distress signal while sailing from Barbados to Baltimore. The Cyclops to this day remains the single largest loss of life in the history of the U.S. Navy, not directly related to combat. These disappearances, along with countless others throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, solidified the Bermuda Triangle's place in maritime history as a place of fear and speculation. The stories of vanished ships, often disappearing without a trace, became a cautionary tale for sailors, a reminder of the unseen dangers that lurked beneath the seemingly tranquil waters of the Atlantic. As the world emerged from the shadow of World War II, a new era of aviation dawned. Planes, once marvels of engineering, were becoming increasingly commonplace, connecting distant corners of the globe. Yet even as technology advanced, the vast expanse of the ocean remained a formidable and unpredictable frontier. And it was in this realm of air and water, amidst the tranquil beauty of the Atlantic, that one fateful flight would etch itself into the annals of the Bermuda Triangle's enduring mystery, Flight 19. On a clear December afternoon in 1945, 5 Grumman TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, designated as Flight 19, took off from Naval Air Station Fort Lauderdale in Florida. The flight, consisting of 14 airmen and their experienced instructor, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, embarked on a routine training mission. Their objective was simple, a 3-hour exercise known as Navigation Problem 1, involving a triangular flight path over the Atlantic. Little did they know this seemingly ordinary mission would become one of the most enduring mysteries in aviation history. The Avengers, painted bright yellow and emblazoned with the insignia of their training squadron, soared into the clear blue sky. The airmen, young and eager to prove their mettle, navigated the skies with confidence, their radios crackling with routine communications. The sun, already beginning its westward descent, cast long shadows across the tranquil waters below. For a while, the flight proceeded as planned, a symphony of engines and wind against the backdrop of the endless horizon. But as the afternoon wore on, a subtle shift occurred. The once routine chatter over the radio waves took on a different tone, a hint of confusion creeping into the airmen's voices. Lieutenant Taylor, a seasoned pilot with thousands of flight hours under his belt, reported his compasses malfunctioning, their needles spinning erratically. The familiar landmarks they were meant to overfly seemed to vanish, replaced by an unfamiliar seascape. Flight 19, once a symbol of human ingenuity and progress, was slowly becoming ensnared in a web of disorientation and uncertainty. As the sun dipped lower, casting an ethereal glow across the water, the sense of unease aboard Flight 19 intensified. The once clear radio transmissions, the lifeline connecting the airmen to the outside world, became increasingly garbled, punctuated by static and the hiss of open airwaves. Lieutenant Taylor's voice, once calm and assured, now carried a distinct edge of urgency as he struggled to make sense of their predicament. Frantic calls to the control tower were met with fragmented responses, the radio waves seemingly conspiring to further isolate the lost flight. The airmen, their training rendered useless in the face of this bewildering situation, could only listen helplessly as their connection to the ground grew increasingly tenuous. The control tower, equally baffled by the unfolding events, desperately tried to triangulate the flight's position, their efforts hampered by the erratic transmissions and the rapidly fading light. Amidst the growing confusion and static-laced calls for help, a chilling message crackled through the radio, a testament to the disorientation and fear that had gripped the airmen. "We don't know where we are," Lieutenant Taylor's voice, strained and desperate, echoed through the ether. "Everything's wrong. We can't be sure of any direction. Even the ocean doesn't look as it should." These words, imbued with a sense of utter helplessness, would become the last known transmission from Flight 19, their final words before disappearing into the abyss of speculation and mystery. The control tower, their worst fears realized, launched a massive search and rescue operation, hoping against hope that they might yet find some trace of the missing aircraft. Ships and planes scoured the vast expanse of the Atlantic, their searchlights cutting through the darkness, desperately searching for any sign of life, any wreckage that might provide a clue to the fate of Flight 19. But as the hours turned into days and the initial hope dwindled into despair, the grim reality settled in. Flight 19 and the 14 souls aboard had vanished without a trace. The disappearance of Flight 19 sent shockwaves far beyond the shores of Florida. Newspapers around the world ran headlines proclaiming the baffling vanishing, fueling public imagination and cementing the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a place of inexplicable mystery. Theories abounded, ranging from the scientifically plausible to the downright bizarre, each attempting to explain the inexplicable. Some experts pointed to human error, citing Lieutenant Taylor's reported disorientation and the possibility of navigational miscalculations. Others suggested mechanical failures, speculating that the Avengers, despite their robust design, might have succumbed to some unforeseen technical malfunction. Still others whispered of more extraordinary possibilities, invoking tales of magnetic anomalies, rogue waves, and even extraterrestrial intervention. The official Navy investigation, while inconclusive, added fuel to the fire. Their report, shrouded in ambiguity, cited causes or reasons unknown for the disappearance, further deepening the mystery. The lack of a definitive explanation, coupled with the eerie circumstances surrounding the incident, only served to solidify the Bermuda Triangle's hold on the public imagination. Flight 19 became a symbol, a chilling reminder of the vastness and unforgiving nature of the sea and the enduring power of the unknown. The incident, despite its tragic end, breathed new life into the legends of the Bermuda Triangle. It served as a stark reminder that for all our technological advancements, we remain but humble voyagers in a world full of mysteries that continue to defy explanation. And as the years have passed, the story of Flight 19 continues to captivate and confound, a testament to the enduring allure of the Bermuda Triangle and the questions that linger long after the echoes of lost transmissions fade into silence. The year is 1918. The world is embroiled in the chaos of the Great War, a conflict that stretched across continents and tested the limits of human endurance. Amidst the turmoil, another drama unfolded, this one far removed from the battlefields of Europe. In the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, a different kind of enemy lurked, one that waged war not with bullets and bombs, but with silence and the crushing weight of the deep. It was in this theater of shadows that the USS Cyclops, a mighty behemoth of the US Navy, met its mysterious end, adding another chilling chapter to the Bermuda Triangle's growing legend. The Cyclops was a Proteus-class collier, a vessel designed to haul coal and other essential supplies to the Navy's ever-hungry fleet. At over 542 feet long and displacing over 19,000 tons, she was a titan of her time, a symbol of American industrial might. Her 4 massive cargo holds could swallow mountains of coal, fueling the warships that patrolled the Atlantic. On March 4, 1918, the Cyclops, laden with a cargo of manganese ore, departed Rio de Janeiro bound for Baltimore, Maryland. On board were 309 souls, sailors, officers, and civilian contractors, all unaware that they were sailing into the heart of a mystery that would endure for generations. The Cyclops' voyage began without incident. She steamed northward, her powerful engines churning the waves, her crew going about their duties with the efficiency born of routine. The ship, despite her size, was known for her seaworthiness, capable of weathering the worst storms the Atlantic could throw at her. Yet, as the days turned into weeks, a sense of unease began to settle over the Cyclops. Radio contact, once a reassuring link to the outside world, became sporadic, the ship's messages growing fainter with each passing day. Then, silence. The Cyclops, once a beacon of industry and strength, vanished from the radar, her voice swallowed by the static of the open ocean. Days turned into weeks, and the search parties dispatched from the United States found nothing. No wreckage, no distress signals, no sign of the mighty collier or the hundreds of souls she carried. The Cyclops, it seemed, had simply vanished into thin air, swallowed whole by the vast expanse of the Atlantic. The disappearance sent shockwaves through the Navy and the nation, leaving behind a void filled with unanswered questions and a growing sense of dread. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops, coming at the height of World War I, fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. The world, already on edge from the horrors of war, was primed for tales of espionage, sabotage, and unseen enemies lurking beneath the waves. Some whispered that the Cyclops had fallen victim to German U-boats, her massive bulk sent to the bottom by torpedoes fired from the depths. Others speculated that German spies, operating within the United States, had sabotaged the ship, triggering a catastrophic explosion that left no trace. The possibility of enemy action, while a convenient explanation, did little to quell the growing sense of unease surrounding the Cyclops' disappearance. The ship, after all, was heavily armed and manned by a seasoned crew. She had vanished without a trace, no distress signals, no wreckage, no survivors to tell the tale. Such a clean disappearance, even in the chaos of wartime, seemed implausible, defying the logic of naval warfare. Adding to the mystery were the strange circumstances surrounding the Cyclops' final days. Rumors circulated of mechanical problems, erratic compass readings, and unusual weather patterns encountered by the ship. Some reports even suggested that the Cyclops' captain, Lieutenant Commander George Worley, had expressed concerns about the ship's stability and the unpredictable nature of the currents in the area. These whispers, whether rooted in fact or fueled by wartime paranoia, only served to deepen the mystery, painting a picture of a ship besieged by unseen forces. The official Navy investigation, hampered by the lack of physical evidence and the fog of war, proved inconclusive. The report, while acknowledging the possibility of enemy action, ultimately attributed the Cyclops' disappearance to causes unknown. This lack of a definitive explanation, coupled with the sheer scale of the tragedy, ensured that the Cyclops story would not fade quietly into the annals of maritime history. In the decades since her disappearance, the USS Cyclops has become a symbol of the Bermuda Triangle's enduring mystery. Her story, passed down through generations, has lost none of its power to captivate and confound. Theories continue to abound, each attempting to shed light on the fate of the mighty collier and the hundreds of souls she carried. Some experts, pointing to the Cyclops' cargo of manganese ore, have suggested that the ship's demise was the result of a catastrophic structural failure. Manganese ore, when wet, can liquefy, potentially destabilizing the ship and causing it to capsize rapidly, leaving little time for distress calls or the deployment of lifeboats. Others have pointed to the volatile nature of the region's weather patterns, speculating that the Cyclops might have been caught in a sudden and violent storm, her massive bulk overwhelmed by rogue waves or a freak hurricane. Still, others, drawn to the more extraordinary, have invoked tales of magnetic anomalies, underwater methane eruptions, and even the possibility of rogue waves, those towering walls of water capable of sinking even the largest ships. These theories, while lacking concrete evidence, tap into the enduring human fascination with the unknown, the possibility that forces beyond our comprehension might hold sway over our destinies. The mystery of the USS Cyclops, like the Bermuda Triangle itself, remains unsolved. The ship, once a symbol of American strength and ingenuity, has become a ghost ship, her name whispered in hushed tones by sailors and storytellers alike. She serves as a reminder of the vastness and power of the ocean, a place where even the mightiest of human creations can vanish without a trace, leaving behind only questions that echo through the decades. Section 3. Gulf Stream, a river in the ocean. Flowing northward along the eastern coast of North America, like a river within the ocean, is the Gulf Stream, a powerful current of warm water that plays a major role in shaping the climate and weather patterns of the North Atlantic. This fast-moving current, capable of reaching speeds of up to 5.6 miles per hour, is a force to be reckoned with, transporting vast amounts of water and influencing everything from marine life to shipping routes. Could the Gulf Stream, with its unpredictable nature and powerful currents, be a contributing factor to the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle? Some researchers believe so. They point to the Gulf Stream's ability to generate rogue waves, those towering walls of water that can appear suddenly and without warning, posing a significant threat to even the largest vessels. These rogue waves, often exceeding 100 feet in height, can capsize ships, snap them in half, or simply swallow them whole, leaving behind little or no trace. The Gulf Stream's warm waters, while generally considered a positive influence on climate, can also contribute to the formation of powerful storms, including hurricanes. These storms, with their high winds, torrential rains, and towering waves, can wreak havoc on ships and aircraft caught in their path. The Bermuda Triangle, located on the edge of Hurricane Alley, is particularly vulnerable to these powerful storms, which could explain some of the disappearances attributed to the region. However, critics argue that while the Gulf Stream is a powerful force of nature, its influence on the Bermuda Triangle is often exaggerated. Mariners have been navigating the Gulf Stream for centuries, and its currents and weather patterns are well documented and predictable. While rogue waves and hurricanes can and do pose a threat to maritime traffic, they are not unique to the Bermuda Triangle and occur in other parts of the world as well. While the Bermuda Triangle is infamous for its tales of unexplained disappearances, there are also those who have encountered its mysteries and lived to tell the tale. Their stories, often harrowing accounts of strange phenomena and near-death experiences, offer a glimpse into the heart of the Triangle's enigma. These are the stories of the survivors, those who have stared into the abyss and returned with their sanity intact, their experiences forever etched into their memories. One such survivor is Charles Berlitz, a renowned author and linguist who, along with his wife, experienced a chilling encounter with the Bermuda Triangle in 1973. Sailing their yacht, the Bermuda Mist, from Fort Lauderdale to Bermuda, the couple encountered a sudden and violent storm that materialized seemingly out of nowhere. The sky, previously a clear and inviting blue, transformed into a menacing gray-green, the air thick with the smell of ozone and the threat of impending doom. As the storm raged around them, Berlitz described witnessing a phenomenon that defied explanation, a massive wall of green water towering over their small vessel, bearing down on them with terrifying speed. The wave, unlike any they had ever seen before, seemed to defy the laws of nature, its crest a churning maelstrom of foam and fury. Berlitz, an experienced sailor, realized that their only hope of survival lay in steering directly into the oncoming wall of water. With nerves of steel, he adjusted their course, bracing for impact. The Bermuda Mist, caught in the wave's grip, was lifted high into the air, the ocean seemingly falling away beneath them. For a moment, time seemed to stand still, the world reduced to the roar of the wind and the deafening crash of the waves. Then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the wave subsided, depositing the Bermuda Mist back onto the surface of the churning sea. The Berlitzes, shaken but alive, had stared into the face of the Bermuda Triangle and emerged miraculously unscathed. The Bermuda Triangle is often associated with tales of electronic disturbances, compasses spinning wildly, radio transmissions garbled and lost in a cacophony of static. For many survivors, these electronic anomalies are not mere legends, but a terrifying reality, a tangible manifestation of the Triangle's mysterious power. Their stories, often dismissed as the product of overactive imaginations or a desire to embellish the truth, offer a glimpse into a world where technology fails and the familiar rules of physics seem to bend. Bruce Gernon, a seasoned pilot with thousands of flight hours under his belt, experienced the unsettling reality of electronic disturbances firsthand during a routine flight from Andros Island, Bahamas to Palm Beach, Florida in 1970. Gernon, flying his Beechcraft Bonanza, a single-engine aircraft, encountered a strange cloud formation that seemed to materialize out of thin air. The cloud, unlike any he had ever seen before, was perfectly circular, its edges sharply defined, resembling a giant smoke ring hanging suspended in the sky. Intrigued but cautious, Gernon adjusted his course slightly to avoid flying directly through the strange cloud. As he approached the edge of the cloud formation, his instruments began to behave erratically. His compass spun wildly, no longer pointing north, its needle gyrating as if caught in a whirlwind. His radio, once crackling with the reassuring voices of air traffic control, fell silent, the airwaves filled with an eerie static. Gernon's aircraft, once a symbol of human ingenuity and control, was now at the mercy of an unseen force, its sophisticated instruments rendered useless. As Gernon's Bonanza entered the outer edges of the cloud, he noticed a strange tunnel-like formation within the cloud itself. The walls of the tunnel, perfectly smooth and swirling with shades of grey, seemed to beckon him forward. Gernon, his curiosity outweighing his better judgment, decided to fly into the tunnel. As he entered, the world around him seemed to distort, the familiar blue of the sky replaced by a strange milky white. Gernon's instruments, already malfunctioning, went haywire, their dials spinning wildly, their readings nonsensical. The enduring mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, once the exclusive domain of seafarers' tales and speculative theories, has in recent decades become a subject of rigorous scientific inquiry. Armed with advanced technology and driven by an insatiable curiosity, modern explorers are venturing into the heart of the Triangle, seeking to shed light on its secrets. No longer content with relying on anecdotal accounts and folklore, scientists are deploying an arsenal of tools to map the ocean floor, analyze water samples, and study the region's unique geophysical characteristics. One of the most valuable tools in the modern explorer's arsenal is sonar technology. Sonar, which stands for sound navigation and ranging, allows scientists to create detailed images of the ocean floor by emitting sound waves and measuring the time it takes for them to bounce back from underwater objects. This technology has revolutionized our understanding of the ocean depths, revealing a world of undersea mountains, canyons, and vast plains, once hidden from human eyes. In the context of the Bermuda Triangle, sonar has been instrumental in mapping the region's seabed, searching for any signs of wreckage or unusual geological formations that could explain the mysterious disappearances. Submersibles, both manned and remotely operated, have also played a crucial role in modern exploration efforts. These underwater vehicles, equipped with cameras, lights, and robotic arms, allow scientists to venture deep below the surface, exploring areas inaccessible to divers and providing a first-hand glimpse into the ocean's hidden realms. In the Bermuda Triangle, submersibles have been used to investigate reports of underwater anomalies, such as strange magnetic readings and unusual rock formations, seeking any clues that might help unravel the region's enduring mysteries. Complementing these technological advances are sophisticated data-gathering instruments deployed on research vessels and buoys. These instruments continuously monitor a range of oceanographic parameters, including water temperature, salinity, currents, and weather patterns. By collecting and analyzing this data, scientists hope to gain a better understanding of the complex interplay of forces that shape the Bermuda Triangle's environment, identifying any recurring patterns or anomalies that might contribute to the region's reputation for maritime mishaps. While modern exploration efforts have yet to uncover a single definitive explanation for the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, they have provided valuable insights into the region's unique characteristics and debunked many of the more fantastical theories. The accumulation of scientific data, coupled with a more nuanced understanding of oceanography and meteorology, has led many researchers to conclude that the Bermuda Triangle is not inherently more dangerous than other well-traveled areas of the ocean. The existence of magnetic anomalies in the Bermuda Triangle, once a cornerstone of many speculative theories, has been largely discounted by scientific evidence. Studies have shown that while the Earth's magnetic field does fluctuate, these variations are not unique to the Bermuda Triangle and are unlikely to cause the kind of widespread navigational problems often attributed to the region. Modern ships and aircraft equipped with sophisticated navigational systems are not reliant on magnetic compasses and are therefore less susceptible to magnetic interference. Similarly, the theory that underwater methane eruptions could be responsible for sinking ships in the Bermuda Triangle has not been supported by scientific findings. While methane hydrates do exist in the region, there is no evidence to suggest that they have erupted in recent history or are capable of causing the kind of catastrophic events often described in relation to the triangle. While methane gas eruptions can be dangerous, they are typically localized events, unlikely to affect large areas of the ocean or pose a significant threat to modern ships and aircraft. The Gulf Stream, with its powerful currents and potential for rogue wave formation, remains a factor in the Bermuda Triangle's maritime environment. However, scientists emphasize that the Gulf Stream is a well-documented and predictable current, its movements charted and studied for centuries. Mariners are trained to navigate its waters, and modern ships are designed to withstand the forces of even the most powerful currents and waves. While the Gulf Stream can pose challenges to navigation, it is not unique to the Bermuda Triangle and is a factor in maritime operations around the world. The Bermuda Triangle, despite decades of scientific scrutiny and countless attempts to demystify its reputation, remains an enigma, a place where logic and reason seem to falter in the face of the unexplained. While modern explorers and researchers have made significant strides in understanding the region's unique geophysical characteristics and debunking many of the more fantastical theories, the allure of the Bermuda Triangle persists, its grip on our collective imagination as strong as ever. The stories of vanished ships and aircraft often disappearing without a trace continue to captivate and confound, fueling a seemingly insatiable appetite for the mysterious and unexplained. The human mind, wired to seek patterns and find meaning in a chaotic world, is naturally drawn to the enigmatic, the unexplained, the possibility that forces beyond our comprehension might be at play. The Bermuda Triangle, with its history of maritime mishaps and tales of strange phenomena, provides fertile ground for these tendencies, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a realm where the familiar rules of nature seem to bend or even break. The enduring power of the Bermuda Triangle myth lies not only in the mystery that surrounds it, but also in its ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties. The vastness of the ocean, its depths hiding countless secrets, has always held a certain primal fear for humanity. The Bermuda Triangle, with its reputation for swallowing ships and aircraft whole, embodies this fear, reminding us of the fragility of human existence in the face of nature's awesome power. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle, passed down through generations of sailors, storytellers, and media reports, has become a cultural touchstone, a shared point of reference for the unexplained and the unknown. It has inspired countless books, films, documentaries, and television shows, each offering its own interpretation of the Triangle's mysteries, further cementing its place in popular culture. The Bermuda Triangle, regardless of whether one subscribes to the supernatural theories or embraces the more rational scientific explanations, has become a modern myth, a tale that continues to fascinate and frighten in equal measure. The Bermuda Triangle, despite its notoriety and the countless attempts to unravel its mysteries, remains a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. It serves as a stark reminder that for all our technological advancements and scientific understanding, there are still corners of our world that defy easy explanation, places where the familiar laws of nature seem to bend or even break. It is this very mystery, this tantalizing glimpse into the unknown, that continues to draw us back to the Bermuda Triangle, fueling our imaginations and challenging us to confront the limits of our understanding. While science has provided plausible explanations for many of the disappearances and strange phenomena attributed to the Bermuda Triangle, a certain element of mystery remains. The lack of a single definitive explanation, the absence of a smoking gun that can account for every incident, leaves room for speculation, for alternative theories to take root and flourish. And it is in this fertile ground of uncertainty that the legend of the Bermuda Triangle continues to thrive. The allure of the unknown, the desire to explore the fringes of our understanding, is a fundamental human drive. It is what compels us to push the boundaries of science, to venture into uncharted territories, to seek answers to the universe's most perplexing questions. The Bermuda Triangle, with its enduring mysteries and tales of the unexplained, speaks to this fundamental human desire, reminding us that there are still wonders to be uncovered, secrets waiting to be revealed. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle reminds us that the world is a vast and mysterious place full of wonders that continue to challenge our understanding. It is a place where the line between fact and fiction can blur, where the rational mind can be tempted by the allure of the unexplained. Whether we approach the Bermuda Triangle with a skeptical eye or an open mind, it remains a fascinating and enduring mystery, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown and the human desire to comprehend the forces that shape our world.